I guess the topic for today is about Ethereum. The wife threw some cards down, and there were some interesting cards. She was describing them to me. Um, what was it? It was so that's the Seven of Swords.
Seven of Swords, yeah.
So something going to be happening where they're going to be taking away, or somebody's going to be walking off with the goods. And of course, we got the Devil card. People tied to things that do not work for them anymore. And the third card was the Tower card, but it's reversed. So normally with the Tower card upright, it's everything crashing down and everything in destruction. So they're going to be saving themselves from whatever is going to be happening with them. But I'm getting this picture already that something's going to be happening within the Ethereum blockchain, that somebody's going to be up to no good. Not necessarily Ethereum themselves, but a team member or a side chain, which is going to be doing something not nice. And of course, people being tied to things that do not work for them. This could be the customers of Ethereum. What's the wife's interpretation of all those?
I was busy writing down the chat. I wasn't listening.
Well, what was your first impressions
My
of
first
this?
impression was, just looking at the cards.
Hold up one of the cards. Say the first thing that comes to mind.
Take your money and run.
Take the money and run.
Devil, something's going on behind the scenes.
Something's going on behind the scenes.
And Tower upside down is they're building it back up.
Going to be building something back up, so something's going to be falling down because of the naughty behavior of some of the other members of the Ethereum team. That's pretty close. What do you guys think? We got some tarot card readers in the audience. Let's see what I come up with. No. Oh, jeez. Something's going to be happening very, very soon. It's probably some type of calamity because there's so many things that are going on top of the Ethereum blockchain that it could be not the main chain. It could be something on the side chain that's going to be having some effect on the rest. It could be another Crypto Kitty incident, if you remember way back in the day. So the health of this particular situation on top of the Ethereum blockchain, I think, is going to be very devastating for the blockchain in the next little while. Money-wise, it's going to be not as good as it could be. I think, of course, most of the attention is going to be on the Bitcoin for the next little while. Okay. Part of the feeling I'm getting is because Vitalik is such a public figure, and the powers that be know who he is and can influence him. All right, you got Mr. Vitalik, and they got you're gonna do this, right? Right. That's why Ethereum is a great blockchain. Don't get me wrong. It's an awesome blockchain. I think it's going to be doing very, very well in the future. But I think it's going to be having a guided hand by outside forces in a big way because the people that are working on the blockchain are very public. Okay? Unfortunately, you can't do that with Bitcoin. So I'm thinking that something is going to be happening in the next little while, which may be changing everything on the Ethereum blockchain. Not for total destruction. So if you're holding Ethereum, don't worry. It's not going to be forever. Maybe a moment in time when you're going to have a good time to buy some Ethereum up at a good cheap price because, you know, people get nervous and they get scared and they do all kinds of wacky and weird stuff. And I do think it's going to come back in a big way because it's part of the big plan. And of course, there's going to be some interference by the powers that be in the near future or already happening. So that's going to be going along. So the health of it and the money coming into it is going to be very, very low. And there's going to be a lot of people going to be leaving the Ethereum blockchain because of this incident. People working behind the scenes. And I do have this feeling that it's an outside force affecting the main chain. Okay, anything else?